tell you what, I was not excited for summer to come to an end, but that feels so nice. I know that just means the cold's coming sooner, but I'm just gonna enjoy the moment, man. Not, you know, up in the 90s anymore, the 80s. Although to be fair, this summer was fairly mild. It did feel like it went by so quick. So yeah, the good news is that means football season is upon us. The bad thing is, I mean, the warm weather's going away, the cold's coming soon. But more importantly, I wasted the summer. I didn't go to, like, I didn't even go to the lake. I didn't go to any amusement parks. I didn't take a vacation. My summer just wasted away. Didn't do anything with it. I didn't even, like, use the summer to be able to get way ahead on videos or even, yeah, nothing. My summer was just wasted. That stinks. I'm hoping for a mild winter because I'd like to be able to just keep the videos coming. I think this video right here will make a week straight of daily videos. Now, I'm not sure if that's something I want to do, but I wanted to check it out and try it again. I haven't done daily in a good long while. And plus, to make up for one video a week for the last like 5 months, I figure I'll do daily for a week, maybe more. But yeah, I didn't do anything here for summer. I will say, before the cold weather comes in, I'm gonna have to get a pin lock or something for this helmet, because it fogs up. If you're not moving, it fogs up, period. Doesn't matter if it's 90 degrees or 60. So I'm gonna have to get a pin lock or something. Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't even know how well those work. I've never used one. But I'd like to keep recording even into the winter, as long as it's not snowing or icing, because I don't really feel like destroying the bike. Fall also is a very expensive time of year for me, or the beginning of fall and the end of summer. It's a very expensive time for me. I got 2 of my kids have birthdays. My dad has a birthday. My brother has a birthday. And then moves into the holidays like Thanksgiving. So fall is, I mean, I love football season, but it's so expensive for me. Oh, this feels so nice. It's got to be like 64 out or something. This weather is perfect for me. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was a little less windy, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh my God, Anthony, did you know that there was an arrow between the E and the X? Why are all Christian radio stations 80-something, point something? They're never in the 90s or 100s. At least in my experience, I've never seen a Christian radio station in the 90 whatever point something, or 10 something point something. It's always been 80 something point something. Are those stations cheaper, or I don't know? That's a dumb topic, and I apologize to you guys for that one. It's just, I saw the radio station over there and I was like, oh, it says 88.9 or whatever it is. And it just popped in my head, like, come to think of it, they're always 80 something point whatever. Kiss my gas scooters. I come to this area of town all the time, but I never actually ride Campbell, so screw it. I'll come down Payday's turf. I actually used to live on Campbell. I lived in some crackhead apartments up by up near the high school. This is why I don't go down Campbell usually. It's funny, I'm so impatient with traffic now, and it never bothered me when I lived in Orlando. I lived actually really close to where Blockhead is from. I worked where he lives. I think he's from Windermere, and I lived in Winter Garden, which is right next to Windermere. So I'm from right around where Blockhead rides. And I don't know, traffic was horrible there too, and it never bothered me. I mean, not too much, but then again, I drove like a real a-hole back then. Like I would do like on Highway 50, which is, or West Colonial, which is like the main road through Winter Garden, Nicoya, Apopka, or not Apopka, Winter Garden, Nicoya, and Claremont. And I'd drive down that road doing 70, 75, 80. Swerving in and out of traffic like your typical teenager with a fast car. I was not a great person back then. And I'm okay with that. I can't believe I never got a ticket in my life though. I was a really bad person with driving. I was a good driver, don't get me wrong, but I drove like an a-hole. And yeah, somehow I never got a ticket. I mean, one time I was with a friend. It was technically a stolen car, but it was his mom's or his adopted mom or something. So it wasn't that big a deal. I thought his mom let him take it, but no. But I went with my friend, and he was doing 90 down to 35. It was like a little residential street. Again, I was dumb. I can admit that. I don't recommend speeding on residential. It actually pisses me off now. But I was with him, and he was doing like 90 down. And mind you, this is a Grand Marquis. This is a boat. 90 down to 35. And at the time, I worked at McDonald's, where we gave cops free food. And so all the cops knew me because they were always there. I don't think the free food had anything to do with this because they saw me, they talked to me all the time. Because I worked there at McDonald's for right at 3 years. And so we were doing 90 in this technically stolen car. And the cop, he sees us, obviously he sees us, in a bright gold Grand Marquis doing 90 down a little 2-lane 35-mile-per-hour road. And he pulls us over. Still, no ticket. No ticket to my friend Jonathan, who was the one that stole his mom's car, his stepmom's car, adopted mom's car, whatever, her car. And I guess she knew it was missing. She saw it on their security cameras or something, I don't know. But the officer, he started to really lay into Jonathan, got ready, like, he was getting mad. And then he saw me, like, what are you doing here? And we talked for a little bit, and eventually he decided he still wanted to scare Jonathan a little bit more. But in the end, which was hilarious, in the end, he got off scot-free, and so did I. He just asked me to drive it back to his mom's house. He's like, you drive it back to his mom's house and leave it there, and we'll forget about it. And that's really cool. I got lucky a few times. And another thing with cops, because I've had a lot of run-ins with cops, and I have been arrested, but didn't like go to jail or anything, just arrested, you know, just take you to the station. But I used to get pulled over once or twice a day when I was about 18. Now, this is because I was someone's personal driver. Now, this person did not have a driver's license. They got it suspended or revoked. I'm not sure. But they didn't have a driver's license, so they paid me to drive them around in their car. And because of that fact, in Florida, when they run a tag, they get up a picture of you and your driver's license information, your insurance, your history. It pops it all up just from running someone's tag in Florida and most big cities now. I think Denver is like that, and I assume most big cities are like that now. Luckily, Missouri's not that way. So I would drive his car, so just about every day, sometimes twice a day, I would be pulled over for driving on a suspended license, or that's what they thought. And I'd have to sit around for like 20 minutes, a half hour, while they have to run my license on a daily basis. It got sold, and I sped quite a few times, but somehow, through all that, I never got a ticket. I'll admit, I was lucky, but now I drive a lot more casual. I don't drive like as much of an asshat. I still have my moments, and if I get a sport bike again, I'll probably get back into it for a while. I mean, I miss going fast. Commercial space available. So I miss going fast. I miss having a fast car, and I talked about that a little bit in my last video. I kind of miss just the whole feeling, and I think that's just like kind of a midlife crisis, an early one. Does that mean I'm gonna die at 50? Maybe. This video got off topic. I was talking about spring, and I talked about my history with police and driving tickets, or lack of tickets. Because to this day, I still haven't gotten a ticket. I hope not to get one, but stuff happens. But I guess that's really enough said. You know, I think that makes the video. So, alright guys, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling as always, just in case anything interesting happens. But if not, I'll see you on the next video. Leave a like if you did, comment if you want to, and subscribe. Bye. Oh, and not to mention, somehow, I don't know how, but I didn't get a ticket riding that stunt bike with no gauges for over 2 years. Now I can admit, that one right there was all luck.